My background is really as a coach. I started coaching swim during a summer league program of kids from ages 5 all the way up to 18. I was always very involved in school as a high school student. I played 2 varsity sports. I was in the band, which is kind of weird to be an athlete and be in the band. But I was very committed and extremely involved in school. So it was always something that was part of my life. And so I became a teacher, an elementary teacher, and taught 3rd, 5th, and 6th grade, and then kind of fell into the administrative role in that an administrator had left in the district that I was working for, and I was approached to interview and was lucky enough to get the position. And so it was a great opportunity for me to serve more than just the students in my classroom, but really affect an entire school. 6 years ago, I was in the doctoral program at Fresno State and with some administrators from Clovis, and so getting to know them and hearing about Clovis and hearing about what Clovis has to offer kids, I was very intrigued with being an administrator here, and so I was able to get a position as a learning director at Kasner, and spent the last 2 years at Fort Washington as the principal, and this is my first year here at Clovis West. I grew up in Kerman, and so that's kind of my background is where I started teaching and having that kind of community tie, and so that small school atmosphere and the small town atmosphere is something I really value and has kind of molded me into who I am today. And Clovis, although they're a large school district with 5 areas, I really feel like the area concepts allows for that kind of that small town and small loyalty to one area or one high school. And when you go to elementary school, you know exactly which high school you're going to. And so it's very unique having an area concept that Clovis has, but it's something, being from the outside of the district coming in, that is very evident right away that you feel that sense of community within a larger district. We have a lot of co-curricular academic teams. One of our strengths is that we've won 8 of the last 9 math competition, field day competitions at Fresno State. This year we just won the competition again, and we actually won sweepstakes. So we've won the large school division for 14 years, and so that's something that we're very proud of. We send students pretty much every year to the state level for science fair. We have a strong science Olympiad team. Academic does very well. We have a mock trial team that does very well. One of the things we're really proud of here at Clovis West is our AP program, our Advanced Placement program. We offer a variety of classes, and time again our students percentage-wise pass the AP test with flying colors and are more qualified for college. And I think our top student this year has 13 AP classes. As far as our leadership group on campus, our leadership class, and Mr. Munster, who's our activities director, we do a lot of things positive for our community. One of the things that we look forward to, both the students and the parents look forward to every year, is our fashion show. And the fashion show raises money for the Pinedale Boys and Girls Club. And the year before last, we were able to provide enough money that they were able to remodel and redo their kitchen for the Pinedale Boys and Girls Club. This year the focus was on upgrading the library, and so we raised, I believe it was somewhere around $6,000 for the Pinedale Boys and Girls Clubs. The kids in the fashion show also go down to Pinedale, the club, and clean it up and kind of give it a good makeover for every year, and work with the kids that are involved there and the director. One of the things that we value is our traditions. The school was built in 1976, and it was really forged and fomented by past administrators and teachers and community members that really bought into the Golden Eagle and Golden tradition. And so it's something that way preceded me. And so the high expectations of excellence at Clovis West was ingrained early on, and so that's something that kind of coming into this you hope you can continue and build upon, and that tradition. I think going back to thinking about what is it like to be at Clovis West, one of the things we talk about is family, and valuing those traditions and valuing each other as family. One of the things that we really worked on and talked about this year at the beginning of the year was the student-teacher relationship and the effect that it has on student achievement. We can be great teachers, we can have all the curriculum knowledge, we can have all the expertise, we can have all of the things that we can teach people. It's what you can't teach people, and that is the way that we interact with parents, the way we interact with kids, our dedication to our school, the loyalty that we have to the school, the loyalty and the hard work and dedication that we instill in our kids. And so that's something that I really value, and something that we value as a team. And that permeates from the administrative team down to the teachers, and and pulling together really to make sure that that's happening with the kids. And so when you walk around the campus, you really have a sense of pride in the school, and and the kids know that everyone on this campus cares about them. Every adult cares about them, and we're here for them.